So welcome back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver, where last time we cleaned down Team Rocket of Goldenrod City, saving not only Goldenrod, but also the entire nation from Team Rocket's plans. And this time, we are heading eastbound to our last town and subsequently our final little badge hunting journey thing. I don't know really what to say there. I made our way to Mahogany Town, where there's a kid out here. Visit Grandma's shop. She sells stuff that nobody else has. You want to buy stuff, right? So buy stuff at my grandma's. This is what I was referring to earlier. This little shop gets renovated. Are you bothered by that noise? That's me. My false teeth don't fit right. And the cat makes the noise. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? It's a new shop, and she actually has pretty good stuff. Minus the airmail, yeah. She has revives, she has super potions and hyper potions. I'm actually gonna buy some super repels. I'll buy, I guess 20. I'll use them later. Support local businesses. There you go. Because sometimes they're the better business, I think. So, nothing holding us from going east now, because this jackass is going to let us by now. Welcome to Route 44. With good music, once again, and apricorn trees. So, Route 44 has a lot of new encounters, and since we're fighting this random guy, we can talk about them. Starting off, we can actually now catch Weepin' Bell here. I've said my piece with Bellsprout. I think Bellsprout's actually a good Pokemon, and Weepin' Bell's no exception. A grass poison type is a really good typing. It's just a beefed up Bellsprout, and has good moves. If you have a Leaf Stone, it's immediately evolvable into Victory Bell. It's a good Pokemon. It does good damage. It's a weird physical grass type, but you can make it work. It's not bad. A completely new Pokemon here. I just got disabled, you suck. A completely new Pokemon here is Tangela. It's strangely a pretty good pure grass type. While currently a frail super sweeper, yes. A frail special sweeper, it can evolve into a pretty balanced tank now that it has the evolution of Tangrowth. It learns a wide range of moves from TMs and can learn some pretty powerful stab moves from leveling up, like Power Whip. Along with that, it evolves easily thanks to its evolution move being learned at level 33. However, keep in mind that its usefulness is completely limited due to how late in the story the Pokemon shows up. Along with that, grass types are just not as helpful as they should be in this generation especially, so just keep that in mind with Tangela. It's going to be a little difficult to evolve and level up, but it's there if you want it. The last new Pokemon you can get here, and weirdly enough, it is only found here at a 2% chance with the Good Rod, is Remoraid. Remoraid, at best, is gimmicky. It mostly becomes a mixed attacker when it fully evolves into its, evolved form of Octillery. It learns some pretty coveted moves naturally, like Ice Beam and even Hyper Beam for some reason. Along with that, it gets its own unique move of Octazooka when it evolves, which has a 50% chance to lower the foe's accuracy. However, its mixed attacking prowess basically fails due to it primarily learning special moves throughout its move pool. Plus, it's pretty frail and it's not fast, so use it at your own risk. Personally, I'm not saying it's worth it. However, I will say that if you do get one, try to get one with the ability of Sniper. It is quite an overpowered ability. That's all the new Pokemon we can get here, but another side note too is, if you're looking for a Lickitung and you don't want to get at the Safari Zone for whatever reason, you can find one here in the grass. There's grass in the middle of the area surrounded by water, and that's the only place you can find a Lickitung, so there you go if you really want a Lickitung. Just forget about it. And you want my number. Just don't call me, maybe. And there's quite a few trainers out here as well. I'll swap to Card. It feels so good that we're not fighting Team Rocket Grunts, but I'm gonna miss fighting Team Rocket Grunts for their theme. Seriously, they have like one of the best evil team themes ever, and you don't fight Team Rocket that often in the... Oh, hello, Rhyhorn. Good thing I went to card. Yeah, I don't know. Compared to all the other games, like, you don't fight the opposite team that much. Team Rocket's not that much of a threat, I guess you could say, in Gen 2. Mostly just because Giovanni's not leading it, and it's just a bunch of randos. Although I do like that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they actually made Archer more of a character at least, or at least hinted at him more, so there's that, but besides that, there's really not much to say. Hidden item of an elixir in this obvious little cutout tree area. Heading down here, we got an Ace Trainer. You have a Charmeleon? Why? And how? I swear, they only give out all the starters after the main journey has been completed, so yeesh. Scary Face, that's fine. I'm not too worried about speed. Although you can technically kill me if you have Ember or something. Or Fire Fang, that's even worse. That's gonna hurt. Please don't burn me. Thank you. Even though Guts would have saved me from that, I just don't want the tick damage. And Magnemite, that's a lot easier to deal with. I think our levels are doing pretty good. I'm surprised we're this high leveled coming into here. I thought we would have been like starting to get in the 30s, but I guess that's what happens when you take care of all the weird side stuff. And plus, we still only have 5 members on our team. I promise you, we will get a 6th member, just not right now. It's a total loss on my part. And you do not want my number. Another Ace Trainer. We'll go to Dave. So, we haven't really fought many Ace Trainers. Ace Trainers' deals are that they're kind of like you in a way. They can use whatever types of Pokemon, and they tend to use pretty strong Pokemon at that. Okay, bad example. I mean, Mareepa's pretty strong, but why is it not a Flaffy? How is it not a Flaffy at this point? Rock Slide. And Quick Claw Proc. I probably should give Dave the Amulet coin, but I think the Quick Claw just is really good for her. The Quick Claw just really supplements her lack of speed. Well, awesome. We'll go Overkill. We'll go to Felix. But hey, at least we're seeing a Blossom. Blossom! The thing was creepy as hell in and the 3D games that were not the 3DS games, i.e. Pokemon Coliseum and all that. Its eyes just freak me out, man. Level 37? Not too bad. Nope, this won't do at all. What do you want? Good morning, it's Chris. You have Pokemon capture in the PC. Why would you let them go? You can hold so many Pokemon on the PC. Whatever. Got a Fisherman. I guess I'll just go to... I want to use Warp, but I don't want to just tank all day on fights. I fish until I can't no more. So I guess since we're just fighting this guy, we can talk about random stuff. And man, at the time of this recording, it's only been like a day or two since the 2024 Game Awards. I cannot believe we're getting an Okami too. I am so hyped about that. I don't talk about Okami that much, and I guess it's mostly just because I more recently beat it and all that, but oh my god, I freaking love Okami. I cannot wait for an Okami 2, and it makes me wonder what they're going to do about, well, the existence of Okami Den, because technically that was Okami 2, was Okami Den. I think it's just because not a lot of people know of Okami Den, and, which is a shame, because, you know, Okami Den's pretty good too. But I don't remember if it did well at all when it released. I should probably check this water area just in case if there's any items. But yeah, I was very, very surprised to hear that oh, I had max repels. I'm stupid. I was very surprised that we were getting an Okami too. And a spin-off of Elden Ring, which is like, it feels really weird, but then you realize that Elden Ring's been out for a while now. Like, I don't know. It's not exactly a new game anymore. Shadow of the Earth Tree technically still is, but which I want to talk about this grass too. So one of the weird graphical glitches of the game is there's no grass here yet, but when you step on these tiles, there is grass. Yeah, I guess they just never programmed to be grass tiles on the top of that, and so it just was always like that. It's weird. It's kind of funny. I like that. I like how weird it is, I guess is what I'm saying. So, I forgot to mention that. My notes don't even mention it either. It's just something I remembered. And Bird Guy is a bird guy. Do you know about the legendary bird Pokemon? No, but it sounds interesting. You have a Hoot Hoot. This is gonna suck for Warp's case, because Warp is still a special attacker. I swear we will get physical moves from him. We just haven't had an opportunity to get any of them yet. I'll take you down with a crit hit. Perfect. Not any XP. Pidgeotto. That's better. I just want more XP, damn it. Suffy down to size. Whew, you're hot stuff. You're sure strong, can't just let you slink away. Another number for our books. Don't forget to come and see me when I challenge you. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are 3 legendary bird Pokemon. I heard there are other legendary birds, though. Yeah, that's kind of the funny thing. There's a lot of legendary birds now. Welcome to Ice Path. One of my favorite areas. I really like the Ice Path area. So Ice Path is home to no trainers, I'm pretty sure. It's also home to a lot of new Pokemon that we have never seen before and will only ever see in this place. First things first, though, I want to do this weird ice puzzle. I want to go down, then left, then up, then right. There we go. Usually I'm pretty good with ice puzzles, weirdly enough. I don't know why. Usually I suck at every other thing in the game, but ice puzzles, I don't have an issue with. Waterfall! This is a move I was hinting at for Warp specifically. Waterfall is amazing. 80 power, 100 accuracy, physical water type move that has a chance to flinch as well. It's also an HM move, so it'll help us outside the field. Get rid of Slam. This is one of Warp's main moves from here on out. Waterfall is awesome. Seriously, all the HM water moves besides Whirlpool are amazing. I love it so much. Repels effect. No, I don't want to call Mom or anything. Bag. Waterfall. Proc. Why did I hate that I read that out too, as if like, yeah, this is gonna pop a repel. I'm stupid. That item you picked up over there. It was an HM, wasn't it? I'm the one who dropped it, but I want you to keep it. You took the time to get it, right? It contains waterfall. Have fun climbing waterfalls. Me? I still need a new pair of shoes before I can enjoy waterfalls. We haven't even seen a waterfall yet, besides the... Well, I guess there's the one in the Cliffside Cave. Or the Cliffside area. So we have all these strength puzzles. We have to bring some boulders on over to some holes. So while we're doing this, I will go over all the new Pokemon we can get here, starting off with Delibird. Ugh. Delibird? No, just don't use this thing. It's an ice flying type, which sounds great until you realize that it's an ice flying type, which means lots of weaknesses and overall just sucks. It only has one move to its disposal as well, which is Present. And it's completely random on if it will damage the opponent. Well, it can actually heal the opponent. And it's just not good. Present sucks as it is. It's very gimmicky. It can learn other moves, but why bother? There's so many other good flying type Pokemon out in existence, and there's way better ice type Pokemon that you can find. And for some reason, the thing can learn fly. I don't get it either. Along with that, it's also exclusive to SoulSilver, so Heart Gold players, you don't ever have to worry about seeing this thing, thankfully. Now, an actually good ice type is Swinub, an ice ground type that we saw Price use. It's a physical powerhouse. Learns some great moves and it can get the really coveted moves of Ice Fang and Earthquake naturally. Keep in mind though that it is slow, but if you want it to take advantage of its slowness, you want to get one with Snow Cloak and give it Hail. There's really no excuse to not have Hail because, well, Price gives it to you. It's a really good powerhouse and it becomes an evasion tank through Snow Cloak and Hail. It's awesome. Along with that, it's got really good type coverage. Just keep in mind that it does have a lot of weaknesses due to it being a ground ice type, so be wary of that. Along with that too, there is its new evolution of Mamoswine, so it even makes it a better Pokemon. So again, just keep all that in mind. It's a good Pokemon. The last new Pokemon you can find here is Jinx. Okay, hear me out. Jinx, despite its known frailty and also known ugliness, is actually really good. It's actually a great Psychic Ice type. The reason I say this, Psychic Ice is destructive beyond belief. Not only does it get stabbed through Psychic, it also gets stabbed through Ice Beam. And since it's a Psychic type, it can learn a lot of weird variety of moves like Energy Ball, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball. It can be extremely unpredictable because it's a Psychic type. As such, it is meant to be a special type glass cannon, or a special glass cannon. It is very frail, though, so keep that in mind. It's also extremely hard to find for whatever reason, so you have to keep that in mind when actually hunting for one. It's not exactly the easiest Pokemon to find. Along with that, due to it being part Ice type, it has a lot of weaknesses along with its weaknesses coverage by, well, its Psychic typing. Yeah. Dude, for personal opinions though, I hate this thing's design. It freaks me out. So heading through all of that, we did the strength puzzle and went through all of the ice stuff. Again, there's no trainers here or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about. I wanted that item, damn it! Wanted to go over here. You actually don't. You don't need Rock Smash at all. Never Melt Ice, a held item that increases the power of Ice type moves by 20%. Also, you want to know another thing that sucks with Jinx for whatever reason? The damn thing cannot naturally learn Ice Beam. You have to get a TM for it. At least I'm pretty sure. If it does learn it, it's at an extremely late level, so... which sucks. I don't know why it can't just do that. TM72 Avalanche. It's actually a really good Ice-type move, too. It's a physical Ice-type move that, I think it increases damage if it's on the first turn? Oh, if it's been hurt in the same turn. Okay. So think of it as Ice-type payback. It's kind of strange. Really good for Swinub, or, well, the Swinub family. So here you have another, well, ice puzzle combined with a strength puzzle. And it's really not that difficult. All you need to do is toss this down by one, head to the top, and get blocked for an iron. Not too difficult. Heading through here. Also, I love the music here. This music, I think, only shows up here and, like, one other place. It's actually really nice. I like it a lot. Got a protein. And heading down, it's another one of these kimono girls. Oh my, is that you? Fancy meeting you here. Tell you the truth, my sandals are frozen on the ice and I am stuck here. In other words, my flip-flops are quick frozen with the ground. It's no laughing matter. Would you push my back? Push. You really are kind. Thank you so much. I don't even get a reward? Come on. And yes, obvious item is obvious item. And I think I can do the puzzle. I'm just looking at... let's try this. That's the way forward. Okay, I remember now. Go down here, do this, and there we go. Again, I'm strangely good at ice puzzles. I don't know why. So, heading through this, actually, if I go up, there we go. Again, strangely good at ice puzzles. Welcome to Blackthorn City, our final town. Wow, you came through the ice path? You must be a real hotshot trainer. This place has a lot of the commodities that we've been missing for oh so long. Are you the photographer? Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take a picture. Fuzzy pickle time. Say fuzzy pickles. So, while there's not much here, there are some useful things in Blackthorn City. We'll go and talk to everybody first, though. Dragonair's cute, but I don't have it. Do you have a female Dragonair? Want to trade it for my Dodrio? That's a horrible trade, and if you somehow have a Dragonair, you can get Dodrio. Why? No. Dodrio is good, don't get me wrong, but why get it here? For spoilers, you can get Dodrio pretty, not too much further into the future. No, that's a horrible trade. Actually, we can get Dodrio now, I think. Well, you can get Doduo now in the Safari Zone. Oh, you're Quagsire. It needs to work a little harder. If it does, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. It needs something... Okay, this better at least work for Felix, because Felix has been there since the beginning as well. You suck. I don't remember what she gives you. So, first things first, actually, we'll talk to you. Oh, voices in my head. I'm listening to my... Are you listening to Falling in Reverse? Voices in my head keep telling me I'm cursed. There was this move I just had to teach my Pokemon. So I got the move deleter to make it forget an HM move. Spoiler alert. Deep inside far-off Indigo Plateau is the Pokemon League. I hear it's the best trainers gather there from around the country. They say that behind the Pokemon gym is a special cave for gym leaders to train themselves. How come we're only now just hearing about it, eesh? In which case, Faulkner's really bad at training considering his Pokemon are still stuck in like the early level 10s. Yeesh. So there we go. The main attraction for Blackthorn, not you, but are you gonna make your Pokemon forget some moves? Maybe, I don't know. This house is awesome. This guy is the move deleter. He is the only way to delete HM moves off your Pokemon if you so desire. Now, I would consider this for Typhlosion here because of strength, but problem is we need strength for later, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Surf and Waterfall are amazing for Warp, so yeah, I'm not really going to do anything much here. But the deleter is here if you need to delete HM moves off your Pokemon. This guy is the Move Maniac. He will make your Pokemon remember moves at the cost of a heart scale. Thankfully, I did buy one from the Pokeathlon Dome. The special thing here, though, is there are moves that can be remembered that you wouldn't have been able to get to begin with, such as Gyro Ball for Typhlosion, which... Why would you want that? Steel? Nice. But it's physical. Typhlosion's not a physical attacker. It's so much better as a special attacker. So I do want to see all the different moves we can get with our heart scale. I'm pretty sure Heracross can get Night Slash. This isn't the case for every... Yeah, you can get Night Slash. This isn't the case for every Pokemon in existence. Some don't get any new moves, but for the most part, most Pokemon, you can get moves that they would never have learned otherwise unless if you went to the move relearner. You get Fire Punch. If I wasn't using you as a special attacker, that would have been really nice. You don't get anything new. That's unfortunate. And you also learn nothing new. Granted, you're not even evolved. Yes, I want to give up learning a move. So keep the relearner in mind. The relearner is also here if you're using a Piloswine. This will be the only method of getting ancient power on Piloswine. This lady is Grandma Wilma. If you have a Dragon-type Pokemon, she will teach you a really good move of Draco Meteor, which is a really strong special attacking Dragon-type move that lowers the special attack by 2 stages each use. It's here, and just keep her in mind for later. This guy. Your quest for power has brought you here. Very well. Let me reward your passion with some absolutely astounding moves. They're the ultimate moves. Shall I teach them to your Pokemon? Actually, yes. So, if you have a starter, in which case, going from Gen 1 to Gen 2, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Trico, Mudkip, Torchic, or Turtwig, Piplup, and Charmander's line, what the crap? Chimchar, Jesus. If you have any of those lines of Pokemon, he will teach the respective moves to each Pokemon. Blast Burn for fire types. I think it's Hydro Cannon for... Okay, yeah, it's Hydro Cannon for water types. Frenzy Plant for grass types. These are essentially typed Hyper Beams. 150 power with 90 accuracy, and it's Stab for the Pokemon. I'm actually going to learn this. This is quite overkill, but we don't have a use for Flame Wheel. And we have Lava Plume for our main damage. Why not? It's a free move too. You don't have to have anything else. As long as you have an evolved an evolved starter, this guy will always teach you the ultimate moves. And right here, tells you each of the Pokemon that can learn each of those moves. So there you go. That's pretty much all that is in this town. On Saturdays, right here will be one of the weekday siblings as well. If you are playing on Saturday, where is the person? Give me a sec. Okay, I had to find out in my notes what he gives you. Santos of Saturday will be right here, and he will give you Soft Sand, which increases the power of ground-type moves by 20%. Quite fitting if you got yourself a Swinub or whatever the case. I think that's everybody in town. I think there are some people up here. Yeah, there's a house. A clan of trainers who can freely command Dragon-type Pokemon lives right here in Blackthorn. As a result, there are many legends about dragons in this town. Dragon Tales. Is that show still going? I doubt it. That's an old. That's a show from like I think the 90s. Those trainers called Dragon Tamers are all from Blackthorn City. Claire, our gym leader is waiting for you. However, it would be impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Oh, am I evident enough as that? Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. But that's a thing for next episode to worry about. So, next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we're taking on the Blackthorn City gym leader fight thing. I'm a great commentator. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.